Hi there, this is Max Helyer and I play in a band called YMAS 6. So I'm going to show you one of the guitars I'm in love with at the moment. It's actually a Chris Cornell 335 Gibson. It's a signature model. The reason why it kind of caught my eye was the satin finish. I hadn't seen a 335 in a satin finish at all, so it kind of just jumped out at me. I actually looked at the one with the Bigsby on beforehand, and I picked up and I tried playing the one with the Bigsby, and I didn't feel like it had enough resonance when I was playing the guitar, so I asked to try this one out, and yeah, literally it was the minute I played it, I think I fell in love with it almost instantly, and I went back the next day and bought it, and I got it from a place called Sam Ash in LA in California. It's on Sunset Boulevard, and one of the cool things about it, it's numbered. It's numbered number 5 out of 250 at the back, so I got the 5th one, which is a pretty cool feeling to have, you know. And one of the special features about this guitar is the Lola pickups in the 335. It's got so much more bite to it compared to a normal 335 humbucker pickup that it, to me, just spoke volumes straight away when I put it through an amp. It was almost like what I was looking for out of a 335, and I used it for pretty much a lot of the new album we've used on Cavalier Youth. I used it quite a bit, and it became one of my favourite guitars. And also with the satin finish as well, over time it starts to wear down and it starts to show the gloss, as you can see on the back. If I move it a little bit, and it's kind of got that reflecting wear down look, and I think it's just going to be a guitar that I'm going to constantly love and play throughout the rest of my life, you know. And it's just, if you're a 335 player, definitely look into the Chris Cornell models. They're unbelievable, probably one of my favourite signature models from the 335 ranges. I actually discovered Hagstrom through a friend of mine called Justin York, who's the session guitarist in Paramore, and he was playing Hagstroms on a tour recently. We went on tour with them in Australia, and I just really liked the tone that he was getting out of this guitar and what he's playing through it, and it just sounded great. So I asked him if I can have a go of it, and the one thing I really like about Hagstrom is it's got a really good weight to it. It's not really heavy, but it's not super light, and for me, I have back problems, so this is one guitar I've been liking to play a lot recently. The feel of it's great, the neck's really slim as well, the action is at perfect height, and this is pretty much how it came. I've not really had to change anything to it, you know. Like, if there's going to be anything I will change from this guitar, it'll be the pickups. I'm going to change them to Ultratrons to give it a bit more of a bite and a bit more of a kick. But generally, as a smaller company goes, Hagstrom, really like it, I'm really digging it. The body size is great for a small guitar player like myself, and it just generally, it sounds great through really a lot of amps, you know. So if you're looking for a new guitar, looking for something different, it's not a Gibson or a Fender, check out Hagstrom.
Hi guys, my name's Chris Miller. I play guitar for a band called YMAS 6. I'm going to talk to you about a guitar here today. This is the CMM1 signature model from Ibanez, which is a guitar they made for me and you can buy as well. It's a really, really cool guitar. It's based off of the Rocore series of guitars, which is kind of aimed at the more kind of middle of the road sound, not too heavy, not too light. It's kind of perfect for everything. This one in particular I designed with them based off another guitar that I used to use for years, which is actually an Ibanez Artist in this exact same colour. So we kind of stole the colour off that and tried to recreate it as much as we could for this guitar. It's really, really versatile. It's got a humbucker in the bridge, which sounds great, and a P90 in the neck. And the humbucker in the bridge is actually cool, tapped on the tone switch, so you can sort of roll off the volume for cleaner sounds instead of rolling while you're playing. You just pull the pot up, which is great. The neck is lovely. It's kind of slim. It's not like a traditional Ibanez neck. It's not flat and fast. It's more sort of telly style. And you got the matching headstock, and it's a really, really all-round great guitar. So check it out. It's not one you see very often. It's kind of it's an older guitar. It was built in 1977 in Japan, and the official name for it is called the Custom Agent. It's kind of odd-looking guitar. It's based off a Les Paul, with all this crazy mother of pearl inlay everywhere and the mandolin headstock. And I actually found this guitar when I was about 16, when I was in Canada. I was kind of going across the country with my family and walked into a pawn shop, and this was hanging on the wall. And I couldn't resist kind of picking it up and giving it a go. And we actually I played it and I fell in love with it, and then I had to leave it at the shop, and then the next day I forced my parents to drive back past it, and we ended up picking it up for not a lot of money at all, really. So it's a really, really nice guitar. Plays like a Les Paul, same weight as a Les Paul, just with a bit more of a unique look. I've changed the pickups in it. The original, it came with some crazy super distortion DiMarzios from the 80s, but I swapped those out for a set of bare knuckle Stormy Mondays, I believe, and it kind of brings it back to that traditional Les Paul kind of just A, E and G open sound. So I really, really like it, and if you ever get a chance to pick one of these up, like, keep your eyes peeled, because there's not many of them and they sound awesome.